Hello and welcome! Silrace here with WoW Classic, and this is a quick guide to warrior professions aimed towards players at the end game. If you are still leveling, I would recommend picking up 2 gathering professions, making gold while you level, and then switching to something else at level 60. Choice is obviously up to you. Now first of all, I have to mention engineering. Because you get cool gadgets, but you also get trinkets which deal damage for you, so this is a net damage increase to you whether you are tanking or a DPS warrior. And you get grenades and bombs you can lob around as well. But from tanking point of view, Force Reactive Disc is one of the best tank shields in the game. And it requires 300 engineering to actually use it. So you do need the 300 engineering for the shield, but you do not need to make it yourself because it's a bind on equip, not a bind on pickup. So you technically buy it. Still need the 300 engineering though. Following that up is blacksmithing. Blacksmithing allows you to make a lot of gear for yourself. Obviously that's kind of good, but to point it out that many of the gear pieces made by blacksmithing could technically be bought. Like Lionheart Helm, which is a really good helm, but it's bind on equip and doesn't actually require blacksmithing. So maybe entirely up to you. You can make a lot of gear with this yourself, but you can also buy most of the gear. And also I'm clumping enchanting and alchemy together. Enchanting does have Smoking Heart of the Mountain, which requires enchanting to actually, make it because bind on pickup, and is a very good tanking trinket. But this doesn't really do much for DPS warriors out there. And aside of the Smoking Heart of the Mountain, everything else you may want for enchanting, you can also buy that. You don't need to make it yourself. So while you can make your own cool enchants, and with alchemy you can make your own potions and flasks and elixirs, you can technically buy pretty much everything from here, except for the Smoking Heart of the Mountain. And finally, have to be mentioned for the DPS warriors out there, the Divilsor set. Whether you want to actually pick up leatherworking for this is entirely obviously your choice, because both of these are bind on equip and do not require leatherworking, so you can buy them and have something else as your actual professions. But just putting it here because there is a little bit of an argument that you could do this if all you want to do is DPS and you just like to have skinning leatherworking. Finally, note that I did not talk about tailoring. There is basically nothing there that directly benefits you as far as bind on pickup items goes. So there is that. Obviously, end choice is up to you. Hopefully I was able to steer you towards the direction you want to go. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this was helpful.